Today on the channel, we unbox Marvel Select Hulkbuster. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel we got something fun. You guys know I'm a man that loves big figures and it doesn't get bigger than this. Today we unbox the Marvel Select Hulkbuster Iron Man. And for all your Marvel Select needs, hit up Big Bad Toy Store for this Hulkbuster and so many more figures. Check the link in the description below. And like I said, you guys know my rules with Marvel Selects. There are no rules at this point. I keep saying it's only the big figures. It's only characters that Marvel Legends doesn't make. Now it's turned into a free-for-all just a couple short weeks later. I'm an absolute maniac. I always set this, always happens to me. I set rules in a collection and then rules are made to be broken in the collecting world apparently. And that's where we are. But this one does fit my original rule a little bit. It's a big character. It's a big figure. However, Marvel Legends has made this one twice, part of a box set and part of a Build-A-Figure line. So we've had the Hulkbuster armor before. This is also a re-release. So if you guys are looking for this, this just recently came out at a much cheaper price, somewhere in the upper $20 range, I would say. So it's nice to get this at an affordable cost. This is something I wouldn't pay $50, $60 knowing I have a Marvel Legends version for. But $25 like I got it for, I'll sign up for that. Big figure, Marvel Select, Iron Man, I'm a buyer. 25, count me in. That's the way to go. So there's a little of the backstory on that guy. But like I said, it was released a couple years back, and the value kept going up. But the one thing I've noticed with Marvel Selects is they re-release a lot of things, and there's second chances to get stuff, and they're not as hard to get as some of the older Marvel Legends. So if you're looking for that, a little easier figure game out there, this is probably the way to go. But let's first take a look at the package like we always do. There it is, the old Hulkbuster, bright red, nice gold. You know what it is. Not a lot of bells and whistles for accessories or anything like that. It's just a big hulking figure. So there you go, you got Hulkbuster on the side. Little graphics down here. There's the old comic book type shot. Nothing around there, as you guys know. And then the back. And somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but what I've noticed is some of these re-releases like this, they don't have the typical backs of the original. The original would have, you know, here's the other people in the set and a few other things. On these kind of re-release ones, it's just a straight figure. They're just showing this one. So I'm fine with that. That works. I don't see any paint application issues. A nice, bright, metallic red paint on this one. Giving it kind of the one look over here. Everything looks great. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. But how hard will this Marvel Select be to get out of the package? That's what we're going to find out next. So let's open this bad boy up. There it is. Coming off smooth to begin with. Oh, we got to have this. We got to see what's in here. So there you go. See you later. That smells like plastic like crazy. Wow, it's like wafting in the air. Whoa, I think I just got high right here on camera. Oh, man, this is some serious plastic smell in this one. Man, that gave me a headache and everything. Wow, crazy. But let's see what's in here first. I think I told the story one time. I built my Jack's Ruthless Aggression wall, and I came downstairs and it was overpowering. You guys know that plastic figure smell? Well, when you get 1,000 new figures all in one spot, see you later. See you later, brain cells, as the plastic starts to really get you. Well, this is weird. So this is a brand new one. This just got re-released in the last couple of weeks. I would have thought they would have updated one of these things, but it's the same usual suspects. Sabretooth, Storm, Red Hulk, Thor, Black Panther. A lot of these are actually kind of hard to get and you don't see around. So it's kind of weird that Diamond Select is still promoting those, but whatever, it is what it is. See you later. Skyhook edition. Oh, man, this thing still smells. There he is in his plastic prison. Can I get him out? I'm sure we could. out, finally. Here it is. See you later. Twist ties everywhere. I should have cleaned those off first. Now they're everywhere in my carpet, but is what it is. Now this is, like I said, the plasticky. This is, whew, I mean, it's kind of got a grease to it, a plastic grease. I don't know. Not as heavy as a figure as I imagined to be. It really looks big and heavy, but that is not the case. But boy, it's greasy. Wipe my hands off. It's that greasy. We've had that with other figures before in the past. No articulation on the fingers. For some reason, I thought there was finger articulation. That kind of brings it down a notch. You got the little shoulder kind of gauntlets here. They are movable. These back thrusters, not movable. You got knee articulation. You got ankles. You got a waist that's really good. Not an ab, well, yeah, it's more of a diaphragm, not a total ab crunch. Not super articulated. Most Diamond Selects are not super articulated compared to the Marvel Legends. And then this figure especially, I don't really think of Iron Man, especially in the big Hulkbuster suit, to be super articulation, like he's got great cat-like movement. So it doesn't bother me a ton. The thing that bothers me the most is the hands. I thought for sure the fingers would have articulation. The head is sat way back in, so there's really nothing you can do with the head. The articulation is just totally blocked. There's no movements from the head, none of that. But a cool looking figure, but this one kind of does fall into that more of a statue than action figure in my book. I think this is really cool to sit on your shelf and stuff like that, but boy, not a lot of articulation, not a lot of stuff you can do. I do see one little paint mark right there, not much at all. Marvel Selects does a very good job on their paint applications. More issues with Marvel Legends than these, in my experiences so far. So that's Marvel Select Iron Man. I don't know. I don't want to say disappointing. I think it's a cool figure. Everybody needs a Hulkbuster in their collection. And if this is the best value and your best way to get it, I'd probably go this route. However, comparing to the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Edition, this is what I got here. Look at that size difference. Marvel Legends usually isn't a lot bigger. Usually Marvel Select's bigger. This case, it's all about the Legends. So I do have to give the nod to the Marvel Legend Edition. There he is. He's a big, big figure. The old Build-A-Figure. Really like this one a whole lot. The only downside to this one, I love the colors, the brightness of the colors on the Marvel Select. I wish the Marvel Legends had that kind of sheen and colorfulness to it. But as far as big hulking figures, which you guys know I love and a lot of you guys love, the Marvel Legends is the way to go if you ask me. It also has way more articulation. If you're playing or doing stuff or posing, doing things, you got a lot more options with this big Hulkbuster compared to the Marvel Select. And it's just crazy. I didn't expect this size difference between these two. I really thought they'd be very closer to each other. This thing looks massive in the package, but like I said, the Hulkbuster's a big dog. He is a big guy out there. Got nice head articulation. That's one of the biggest differences, I guess, is the head. This one has straight up like a head articulation. This is deep set inside the body. I'm sure I can find use for both of these in my display somewhere. I'll put them in different things. Maybe put this one in the wall of armor I'm working on for Iron Man, and this one could be out, fighting somebody somewhere, Hulk, you name it, somebody like that. But still solid. So my final review of this Hulkbuster from Marvel Legends, Marvel Select, definitely the Marvel Legends I prefer over the Select. I like the color on the Select better. I don't like the greasiness of the Select. That was interesting. But if you are in the market for one of these right now, for $25 to $30, you can have this one, and this one's probably closer to $100, if not more, at this point. If you would have got it back in the day as a Build-A-Figure, it would have been a little cheaper with the other figures. But for pure value, and if you're looking for just one starting your collection, this is probably the way to go. I don't know if I recommend buying a $100 Iron Man, but if you need that set and it's part of the Build-A-Figure line, hey, that works all right. So there you have it, a little Diamond Select Marvel Legend comparison of the Hulkbuster armor. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Like the video, leave me a comment, let me know if you have both of these, if you're picking and choosing, if you don't have them. You tell me in the comments your thoughts of what we saw here today. And besides that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put your notification bell on as always. And that's it. For the Hulkbuster family, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys sooner than later.